In this exhibition, there are 14 artists from across Western Australia who are talking about what the dreaming means for them, firstly, and how that shows up in their everyday life in 2018. So the dreaming is something that has always been in the now, a present unfolding. So it's as much present today as it was at the beginning of time. And now everyone who dwells on this land is, you know, a part of that, and our actions implicate that reality, and we have to, we have so much to learn about what that reality is for our Indigenous brothers and sisters.
I don't know what my grandfather did wrong, but through these works I can try and find out. The only way I had access to him was through songs and stories that he composed. These works are really important to me because I really wanted to, find out, explore, investigate kind of who this man was, my grandfather, my dad's biological father. I heard stories about him, but I don't think I really met him when I was growing up. So the tongues, I made it as if that was his tongues speaking, and that was his, so the writing you see on the tongues are his stories inscribed, I think maybe for the first time.
I've spent the better part of the last sort of 3-4 years living in remote parts of Western Australia and the Northern Territory, and over time sort of collating these stories that you hear as you connect with different communities and artists, these ancient stories that are unparalleled in their spanning of time in human history really, but have retained the ability to adapt to contemporary circumstances. So a lot of some of the oldest stories in human history that have absorbed post-colonial subject matter in order to survive. So I've had this long-term fascination with these examples of these stories, and this presented an opportunity to bring some of those together. And it's just a cross-section of Western Australia, but it's something that could expand far beyond this survey, but it's a beginning, yeah.